Ciao Giuventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. It's Friday and special news, this weekend Juventus will not play. That doesn't mean that it's not an important weekend because we start already today and on Sunday we will go to the Derby di Milano. Inter versus Milan or Milan versus Inter anyway. One of the two or maybe the two teams will lose points, but Juventus is resting finally after a crazy January and a crazy month of February. For the first day for 4 consecutive days, Juventus will rest. So how are we going into that game versus Crotone? We will speak about it because we will go through the Italian and international papers to see what they are saying about our beloved Juventus. Before starting speaking about Crotone, Juve Crotone, I want to say something. Yesterday I was live on the Juventus Twitch channel for the second consecutive show. It's every Thursday at 7 p.m. my time, Juventus Worldwide. The first one we spoke about Argentina. Yesterday we spoke about Portugal. We spoke about Cristiano Ronaldo, and we had even a message of Felix Correa from the under-23. I just let you see what he said.
Olá, Marco e Giuseppe, sou Felix Correia, jogador da Juventus. Estou muito feliz por vocês falarem do meu país e falarem bem. Espero que tenham tudo bom e gosto muito de vocês.
Amazing, what a honor. Thank you, Felix. I'm super happy. And for the people that doesn't speak Portuguese, he said that he was Felix Correa, player of the under-23. He wished Marco and myself a lot of luck for the new show. Guys, I recommend you go follow the Juventus Twitch channel in English, and we will have even more surprises soon. Meanwhile, you are doing that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to be aware and entertained and all the information about Juventus. Subscribe to this channel for growing that Juventus English-speaking community, and don't forget to put a maximum of like. We start, guys. We start with the papers because I have some papers that are speaking about Juve. I have other papers that are absolutely not speaking about Juve. I let you guess. For you that comes every single morning, good morning. And yes, we speak about Corriere dello Sport. Corriere dello Sport, ride solo Fonseca. Yesterday, disaster for the Italian clubs in Europa League because Napoli lost. Yes, the Napoli that won versus Juve, they lost. But Milan did 2-2, and then Roma, the only team that won yesterday. They won 2-0 at Braga. 2-0 for them, and they are in a better position than the otherwise. Are they speaking about Juve? I'm looking, they are speaking about Prandelli, they are speaking about Milan, about all the teams in the world, not about Juve. So will we spend more time on Corriere dello Sport today? No, we go to Gazzetta dello Sport. Milan, come pesa il derby. Milan, how important is the derby. They are not speaking about Milan or Inter, but of both the teams. And then Inter, quanto pesa Eriksen, how important is Eriksen for them. And then really small below at the bottom, but really small, you need something, a glass to see it. They are speaking about Pirlo and Juventus, quella Juve impreparata. Arrigo Sacchi, ex-trainer of the national Italian team in '94, he was saying that the Juventus was not prepared for the game, not good prepared enough. Was he wrong? Was he right? I don't know. Tutto Sport, they are speaking about Juve because they say Juve sotto processo, Juve under process, because a lot of things are not going like we want to. In the small letters, società furiosa con la squadra per la figuraccia. So the management is really furious with the team for actually the performance that we did. The performance, figuraccia, it's even worse than the performance. It's a disaster performance. Sotto accusa Bentancur e la deconcentrazione collettiva. Under accusation, the people to blame. That's what the paper report. It's not the words of Agnelli or Pirlo, but Tutto Sport is saying Bentancur and the lack of concentration in crucial moments. Pirlo scuote la squadra, ma dopo Bonucci perde anche Chiellini per almeno 2 settimane. Pirlo is waking up Juventus, but on top of Bonucci, he also lose Chiellini for 2 weeks. Chiesa, only positive note. Let me know if you think that Chiesa at the moment is on fire. I want to read it in the comments. And Arthur will also miss Crotone. But they are saying si scalda fagioli. Really strange because si scalda fagioli means we are warming up the beans. we are warming up the beans. I don't know. Let's see. But another thing is that below you see an ad on the papers that's saying pensieri costanti, sonno disturbato, cattivo umore. What means a constant thought. You can't sleep. You are from bad humor. You are not in a good shape. I think that after Porto Juve, I think that this ad is perfect. We go because yesterday we landed on Mars. I wanted to say we landed on the moon, but no, we landed on Mars. And if we go a bit more in detail, we see who was on the planet Mars. Arthur Migliora, Punta Lo Spezia. Good news, at least what Tuttosport is reporting, because it's saying that Juventus and Arthur, the player of Juventus, Arthur, is getting a bit better, and he has as a target Spezia. Hopefully we can see him soon, because he can be one of our solutions for that midfield that really need. Unfortunately, Chiellini, we already said it, 10 at 15 days of stop, and then De Ligt, Demiral will be starters until the beginning of March. It's their big occasion. I know that since last year a lot of people were asking to see them in action from the beginning. It will be their big change. They don't have to waste it. And then they are speaking about some problems that Juventus had. The first one is a slow game. The second one is the fact that in big moments, in important moments, we lack of concentration. And the third one, that we are not aggressive enough to press to look and to search for scoring. So these are the three problems according to Tuttosport. What are the excuses? The fact that a lot of players like Arthur, Bonucci, Quadrado and so on, they were not there, and especially these players that are good with the ball between the feet, they were not that in important games, in crucial moments of the game. Then troppo inesperienza dai singoli in Champions, some inexperience in Champions League for certain players like Kulusevski, McKennie, Demiral and Chiesa. But I don't know, because Chiesa, I didn't notice his lack of inexperience. And then stanchezza dopo un ciclo pesante. People in 14 games in 44 days, 3 versus Inter, 2 versus Napoli, 1 versus Roma. So big games in such small days, and the players are tired. This is something that I try also to explain. Pirlo scuote la Juve. Pirlo is waking up Juventus, but the fact is also that we have some young and inexperienced player, but now they will have to grow fast, really fast, and that was what I was saying with De Ligt and Demiral. They will have to grow fast, but also McKennie, Chiesa, Kulusevski, all these players need to grow to step up, because it's their moments to go back to be high and aggressive like we played a few games ago. This was the idea and the vision of Pirlo. We have to go back to that idea of football really soon. And then la linea verde non è in discussione da Chiesa a Fagioli, but they are saying the rejuvenation project, it's not under discussion. We go from it, we go and we continue on that line. Even if the results were what they were in the last games, we continue to have trust in these players, Chiesa, Fagioli, but also all the other ones, because we invested in them. We changed our way of thinking, starting investing in players. They need time, but they also need trust. I know Bianconeri is on, for example, and a lot of people were saying Fagioli, it's time, we want Fagioli, we want Fagioli. Guys, I want to tell you one thing is, chill. He will play when he is ready. He will play the minutes according to his state of mind, and maybe he will do exceptionally good, and I hope so. But is Fagioli the real solution at the moment? Let's focus on the player that we have, and in addition to that, let him grow and let him take some time. If you think about Kulusevski, how many critics he received because he's missing some games, Fagioli is also 20. So is he the real solution of all our problems? I don't believe so. Does he deserve some playing time? Absolutely yes. Another one, and that's what I'm saying, where I really want to focus on, is Bentancur, because they say Bentancur irriconoscibile. We can't think about the old Bentancur anymore, because what he's doing this season is really a drama, and it's now the time to go back. I believe in you, Bentancur. Rodrigo, you have to wake up and show to the world that you are a class midfielder. Like last season, with all these assists, with all these beautiful games, I want to see the same thing today. If we speak about Champions League, guys, a few minutes, they spoke also about some mistakes of the referees or Juventus that were in some games sometimes penalized. They are saying they are showing the penalty that was not given to Ronaldo. They are even saying when we played at Amsterdam versus Ajax, there was also a big mistake that was not conceded to Juventus. If we go back in archive, I found that on Twitter, we saw the final Juventus Barcelona with Pogba penalty not given. We saw the last 16 Bayern Juventus with the offside of Bayern playing with the goal. Last 16 Lyon Juventus with Dybala penalty not given, and now we repeat with last 16 Porto Juventus and the penalty not given to Ronaldo. These kind of things, they matter. If you accumulate them, then it start to be a lot. I'm not crying at all. If we lost, it's because we deserved it, because we didn't play well, but these kind of things, they change a game. Two things about Mercato. Apparently, Juventus is going really strong on Memphis Depay for last season with an offer of 5 million per season for a salary. Let's see. This is a bit more than what Barcelona was offering. And then Moise Kean that say there was a story about his brother that said, yes, Juventus is like his second home. He's watching all the games. He still loves Juventus. Will he come back? Yes or no? We don't know. There were some rumors saying that actually it was a decision of Sarri to make sure that Kean didn't stay at Juve because there was no space for him in the team. I'm doubtful because we know that at Juventus the manager is not always choosing. The coach is not really choosing about what's happening in Mercato, yes or not. Maybe it is like that, maybe no, let's see. But guys, we are arriving at the final of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you loved it, if you are a really big Juve fan, don't forget to put thumbs up, a maximum of like, and as always, Forza Juve.